It is the one night of the year. Raw and SmackDown superstars compete in head-to-head competition.
The red brand versus the blue brand.
Which is the A show? Find out now at Survivor Series. And now it's time for a Survivor Series match. It's going to be tough to top. Hope you're ready. We got one-on-one action coming your way next versus a formidable opponent. You don't want to miss it. Here comes the Kingslayer! Burn it down! Seth freaking Rollins, the Kingslayer, the architect, undeniably one of the best superstars WWE has seen this generation.
One fall, making his way to the ring from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, the Intercontinental
Seth Rollins has made a career out of taking risks and seizing opportunities.
Seth Rollins has been a multi-time champion, a Money in the Bank ladder match winner, debuted as part of the Shield with Reigns and Ambrose. The Kingslayer set for action. The eclectic Shinsuke.
And his opponent from Kyoto, Japan, weighing in at 220 pounds, the United States champion, Shinsuke Nakamura.
One of the most dangerous superstars WWE has ever known. And not only because he's a world-renowned striker, maybe the best in the whole business, you are looking at a master of mind games, a psychological warrior.
Some might say those mind games, that sinister-like attitude represents the true personality of Shinsuke Nakamura. A man who feels he has freed himself.
What's this? Oh, the referee needs to get control of this.
Yeah, that didn't take long.
And we're underway. Looking at these two men, I don't think there's going to be anything traditional about this one-on-one matchup.
Aside from Saxton's commentary, this has all the makings of an epic match.
I asked Shinsuke Nakamura, what exactly does King of Strong Style mean? And he just said, hitting people hard.
Well, you're an idiot, Saxton, and you suck at journalism. You could watch Shinsuke in the ring and figure that out on yourself.
Caught with the elbow.
Right on the jaw.
Every superstar knows that the key to being a perennial main eventer is securing a favorable spot in the weekly rankings, just like this superstar did this past week.
The shoulders are down. All too easy for Shinsuke Nakamura to escape.
WWE's resident rock star pops the shoulder up there.
Phoenix Splash! Shoulders on the mat.
Corey's absolutely right. The weekly rankings are so very important to achieving long-term success here in the WWE. But what everybody has to realize is getting that favorable ranking is only half the battle.
That's right. Now comes the hard part, maintaining that ranking. When you're ranked as high as this superstar, you can bet your back has a gigantic target on it.
Unleashing it for the second time now. Nakamura is really starting to fade now. I'd say he's starting to feel the pressure a bit.
The rankings are out, guys, and this superstar has to be happy about what the polls revealed this week.
He's got the shoulders down. There's the kick out.
He showed up here tonight for a fight, and that's exactly what we are seeing.
Fireman's carry. This doesn't look good, Corey.
Couldn't agree more, Cole. This has got trouble written all over it.
Well, many are clearly... Here's a cover. No, he kicks out. Nicely done.
WWE's resident rock star pops the shoulder up there.
Counter here.
Yeah, let's hope he can keep this kind of effort going.
What's Shinsuke Nakamura putting together here? Warm up the buses. This one's over.
Now he's got to capitalize. Shinsuke Nakamura just changed the momentum of this match. Just go for the finisher already. I don't understand the delay. The object is to win the match, isn't it? Come on, let's go.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Keep your look out. Whoa!
As Corey continues to criticize the action in the ring, allow me to take the other side of the argument. The last thing any superstar wants to do is go for the finisher prematurely. No good can come of that.
Yeah, you really want to wait for the exact right time. If you go for it and miss, that could be the momentum shift your opponent has been waiting for. At the risk of sounding like a fanboy, guys, I couldn't be more excited about this pay-per-view. I mean, from top to bottom, we have one exciting match after another.
He's showing absolutely no pity now, guys. He has him right where he wants him.
It might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over till it's over.
You're absolutely right, Byron. This is...
Yeah, right to the back of the neck.
I'm not sure how much he has left.
Oh, kick out.
WWE's resident rock star pops the shoulder up there.
Here it comes. He's got him. Did you see that? Nakamura is going to have to act fast here to stay in this. This could be the end of him at any moment right now.
That's over at this point.
For a while there, it looked like he was going to take this match. It's amazing how quickly things can change here in the WWE.
We may very well be seeing the finisher here very shortly, guys, and when that happens, you can bet this one's going to be over.
He's making a statement here with this attack. Concentrating on the body here.
This is his opportunity to win this thing. Shinsuke Nakamura is rolling now. Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Seth Rollins is in position. Yeah, right to the back of the neck.
Game, set, match. This one is...
This could do it. What is keeping this competitor going?
He's still in this.
Crazy move by Seth Rollins.
Can he finish the job?
Seth Rollins on a tear now.
Somebody wound him up, and he's off and running.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle. I really can't believe what's gone down so far. This match has been even more physical than I thought it would be.
Nakamura might have it right here.
He hasn't done nearly enough to get the pin yet.
Nah, not yet. Too early.
Sickening thud as his body is driven to the mat. Shinsuke Nakamura landed one there.
Nakamura might have it right here.
Dug down deep and gets the shoulder up.
It's way too early.
Look at that air. His leaping ability is absolutely astounding.
Hooked up.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
He's playing with him now. What's Shinsuke?
Whoa, flying Kinshasa.
Wow!
Rollins fans have plenty to worry about here.
He could pin his opponent right here. 2, 3, and Shinsuke Nakamura is your winner. These superstars put on quite a show. Here's another look.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history.
Here is your winner, Shinsuke Nakamura.
Where's this going?
I think it's about to be a highlight reel.
Shinsuke Nakamura is sizing it up.
Kinshasa! But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
The rest of the card should be every bit as good as the last match, too. We have a great match coming up next. We have one of our breakout talents versus Becky Lynch.
Oh, I cannot wait.
The baddest woman on the planet is here.
There is only one. What the? I don't think we're going to wait for the match to start.
Oh, man, still not officially underway.
Well, official or unofficial, we're rolling here.
singles action is underway, and in this one, I wouldn't attempt to predict what's going to happen. I'd just be ready for anything. Sometimes that's all you can do.
Here we go, fellas. I've been looking forward to this one for quite some time.
You know what I like about her? She's approaching this match the same as she would if the title was on the line.
Straight forearm. Becky Lynch may be slowing some here.
To be expected, though, given the competition she's in there with tonight.
If you're worried about her now, you haven't seen many of her matches. She can withstand so much more punishment than this.
Becky Lynch makes the cover.
This one's not over yet.
How in the world? I gotta say, I don't remember the last time I heard a more passionate crowd than the one we have here tonight. They are clearly fired up to have this pay-per-view in their arena.
She definitely hit her mark there.
Going to have a hard time stopping Becky when she's doing this.
In addition to this crowd being incredibly passionate here tonight, so are our fans watching at home. In fact, it's because of them.
Becky Lynch, the exploder. Big opportunity here. Oh man, Ronda Rousey doesn't even know where she is.
Here we go. Becky Lynch setting it up.
Got the disarmer.
What a maneuver.
Oh, a devastating shoulder tackle.
Look at her go.
Oh, man. Seems to me, guys, like we're just... Ronda Rousey's done playing. Ronda Rousey, this is all but over. Here's the cover.
And Becky Lynch powers out.
She is ready for a fight tonight.
Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch.
The finisher could absolutely end this match, Michael, as you were saying, but it's not a guarantee. Sometimes it takes 2 or even 3 to get the job done, and even then, it's not a sure bet. A la Randy Savage versus the Ultimate Warrior at WrestleMania 7.
That's my favorite match of all time. Randy Savage landed an amazing 5 top rope elbow drop, but was still unable to put Warrior away. And you know what? He probably could have hit it with 5 more. There was just no stopping the Warrior on that night.
And a scoop slam.
You got to think about using the finisher here pretty soon, I would think. Just pick up the win and move on. There's no need to keep this thing going longer than necessary. It's matches like this that make WWE pay-per-views so exciting.
Leaving the ring here may change the entire complexion of this match.
Good point by Byron earlier. If there's an opening to execute the finisher, you got to take it. The last thing you want to do is let your opponent hang around for no reason. I can tell you, bad things happen when you do that. If you don't believe me, just go back and watch Skip versus Barry Horowitz from 1995. Can she keep her down? You can't teach the type of tenacity we're witnessing here. Unreal.
It's going to take more than that.
She continues to show her dominance.
We're looking at complete domination here. Uh-oh. Becky Lynch may have it. Wow, is there nothing she can't do?
Ronda Rousey got out of there in time.
She gets her with the fist.
Uh-oh. Watch out.
Just driven down with such power, guys.
Going to have a hard time stopping Becky when she's doing this.
Some good technique right there.
Ronda Rousey's done playing. Ronda Rousey, this is all but over.
She's back in full control now.
Oh, no. She's in a bad way now.
Is it enough to put Becky away? Jeez, I don't like Becky Lynch's chances in this one.
She's driven to the mat hard.
She's calling for it.
This might be the one that ends it. One more shot and she's done.
Becky Lynch just too fast for her.
Look at the look in her eyes. She's in the zone now.
She comes up with a slam.
Becky Lynch, exploder suplex. This one is over.
Here we go. Becky Lynch setting it up.
Ronda Rousey's done playing.
Second time's a charm.
She's got it now. In case you're keeping score, that's
one move after the other. It's devastating. That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
Pinning predicament. One. Dug down deep and gets the shoulder up.
Oh, wow.
She wants to finish this. Ronda Rousey's done playing. Oh, no!
wow, what a gritty performance.
Ronda Rousey, this is all but over.
We may be looking at our winner here, guys.
Look at that, she escapes.
Talk about coming up clutch, guys.
When she gets in attack mode, look out.
Will it be?
Quick kick out from Becky Lynch.
She's still in this one.
Ronda Rousey's done playing.
The human body can only absorb so much of that.
Is it enough to put Becky away? Jeez, I don't like Becky Lynch's chances in this one.
The resolve this woman is showing right now is absolutely unreal.
Wow, I thought for sure that was it.
Ronda Rousey's done playing. Ronda Rousey, this is all but over.
She can pick up the win here, guys.
Wow.
That has got to be it.
Not so fast. She breaks it.
Yeah, but it's got to just be a matter of time before she gets picked off here.
Going to have a hard time stopping Becky when she's doing this.
Becky Lynch is looking for the ending.
She's tough, but nobody's that tough.
Nice exploder suplex.
We might be looking at a victory for Becky here. She can't take much more of this.
Got the disarmer.
We might be looking at a victory for Becky here.
They tapped out. It's all over.
Now let's take another look at these wonderful women in action.
When any superstar, man or woman, is able to find a way to win a match as entertaining and action-filled as that one, they should be grateful and really proud. Some great stuff.
A well-earned victory indeed.
It's wins like that that makes this girl such a force to be reckoned with here in the WWE.
What a great match. Thank you, everybody, for spending part of your Thanksgiving holiday with us. Well, the last match did not disappoint, and now we're on to the next matchup on the card. Put down that.
When we return, it's a battle where the participants will need to know where they are at all times.
In a match of epic proportions.
The Cesaro section is out in full force with a Swiss cyborg tonight.
These guys are undoubtedly going to give us a show here tonight.
Cesaro has to be considered one of the pound-for-pound strongest competitors in WWE.
And speaking of pound, he's got the strongest uppercuts ever seen in a WWE ring.
Amazing move right there, guys. Oh, my God. Oh! Crushing the knee here.
Oh, man.
Right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Cesaro not looking so great right now. So many variables for him to take into account here in this tornado tag match.
What a clothesline.
Not the first time we've seen this move tonight.
Sheamus looking a little shaken here.
He looks incredibly motivated, though. Don't expect him to be down for long.
This is all part of the process, guys. He knew he would take on some offense here tonight. He just has to make sure he keeps it to a minimum.
The flying forearm finds his target.
Let's call it like it is, guys. It doesn't get much bigger than this. A featured match on a major WWE pay-per-view. This is huge for these superstars.
Dodges that one.
Russian leg sweep. No telling how long he'll be able to keep this up.
You can almost see the wind leave his body after that.
Kingston in position.
This is it.
Corey noted earlier just how
Crossbody, Kofi's on fire.
But he's got to capitalize now.
We may very well be seeing the finisher here very shortly, guys, and when that happens, you can bet this one's going to be over.
The repetition on that move is becoming deliberate at this point.
dodges a bullet there. I'm with Corey. I suspect the finisher is on the horizon, and given how impactful that move has been as of late, I'd say there's almost no coming back from it.
You're right, Michael. It seems like that finisher has become more and more impactful with each passing week, if that's even possible.
Oh my goodness, crushing it. With a 180, Kofi Kingston, the reversal.
Look at this.
Here we are, guys, more than 3 decades after the WWE helped revolutionize pay-per-view television, and we're still going strong. Only now, unlike back then, the best way to catch a WWE pay-per-view is on the WWE Network.
Kofi Kingston looks stunned by that, but he's not appearing too worse for wear, at least not yet anyway.
Well, he had to expect to take some punishment here, right? I mean, it'd be crazy for him to think he was going to walk away from this match completely unscathed. I'd have to agree with you, Michael. The best place to watch pay-per-views is on the WWE Network, which, as you know, also features thousands of hours of programming, including one of my personal favorites, Legends House. Hey, you know what? They should do a reality show with us. That would...
He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does.
His drop kick finds the mark.
Sheamus is going to have to improvise because he's not seeing any benefit to his current strategy. He's dangerously close to losing this match for his team.
This really has been an amazing pay-per-view up to this point, which really shouldn't surprise anybody, especially given how stacked the card is. It's clear to me these superstars are looking to impress everybody watching this pay-per-view tonight. It's just too bad Saxton isn't doing the same.
Yes! Takes it! That match might go down as one of the best matches in WWE history.
I could watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch.
Here are your winners, Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston, the New Day.
That's it for this tag team match, and what a thrilling match it was.
What we just saw there was a doctorate class in tag team competition. They just took the game to a whole other level.
What a great match. Thank you, everybody, for spending part of your Thanksgiving holiday with us. Going to be a tall order for the next match to live up to its billing.
Buckle up, because we have a contest that's going to blow the roof off this place.
We have the Authors of Pain
Versus the Usos.
I cannot wait.
Oh, boy.
Two of the most intimidating forces in WWE.
On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 620 pounds, the Raw Tag Team Champions, Akam and Razor, the Authors of Pain.
What an incredible opportunity on this big stage for the Authors of Pain tonight.
It was just a matter of time before Razor and Akam made it to the big stage in WWE, because they have done nothing but destroy everything in front of them.
Tell you what, just the intimidating march to the ring is enough to throw your opponent's mindset out of whack. Man, these guys are scary.
Welcome to the Uso Penitentiary.
Hey, Corey, have you been down since day one-ish?
Saxton, I've been down a lot longer than you have.
And their opponent, at a combined weight of 479 pounds, the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, Jimmy Uso and Jey Uso. The Usos.
One of the great tag teams of all time.
Jimmy and Jey have been on a run recently that has redefined the tag team division in WWE.
And it looks like it'll be these two superstars kicking it off here tonight.
When I think of tag teams that can make a major impact on today's WWE, I absolutely think of these two teams.
Back body drop.
And the big boot connects.
In WWE, there's as much chaos outside the ring as there is inside the ring.
Try working with Saxton at ringside.
Headbutt. Nothing fancy there.
Looks like Jimmy Uso's starting to sweat here. But we all know that he isn't afraid of a good fight, which is what we're seeing here.
The beauty of tag team competition is that he doesn't need to take the entire brunt of the opposition's attack, though the thought of making a tag doesn't necessarily appear to be on his mind right now.
Well, this certainly escalated in a hurry. I don't think any of us expected to see him fall behind so quickly.
Watch out. This is where anything can happen.
Tell me about it.
Jimmy Uso beginning to look a little weak out there.
If they want to win this match, he really needs to make a tag soon.
If you told me heading into this match that he was going to absorb so much punishment, I would have called you a liar. Especially you, Saxton. But then again, I never believe anything that comes out of your mouth. I sure hope there's some sort of investigation going on right now behind the scenes. There's just no way this superstar deserves to be ranked so high. Clearly, somebody's been greasing the hands of the voters.
Trust me, if you're a WWE superstar, this is not where you want to be.
No way.
Perfectly timed slam. Hate to pour cold water on your conspiracy theory, Corey, but I don't see any. Here's Akam.
Thunderous Russian leg sweep by Akam.
See you, Jimmy.
Side slam.
Ooh.
Look at this. He's going back to an old friend with that one.
Looking for an opening for that finisher, it seems, and that's a smart move. Just hit the finisher, get the win, and get out of there.
Cover here. And he stops the count.
Boom, running STO.
Nicely done.
Anytime a superstar sees an opening for their finisher, they got to take it, as Byron was saying. Elongating the match not only gives your opponent an opportunity to get back in it, but you're also running the risk of injury anytime you're in the ring longer than you have to be.
Yeah, but sometimes you just...
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
When Jimmy starts rolling like this, look out below.
Oh, Jimmy Uso dodged that one.
Down. The Chinoku driver. Jimmy Uso's looking to end it here. Applying pressure to the leg and back here.
Here's where Jimmy can win this thing. You feel the effects of a move like that for days afterward.
The weekly rankings are up, guys, and this super...
He breaks it. I can't believe it.
I can't believe I'm going to say this, but I'm with you, Cole. So unbelievable that he broke out of there.
This is going to be big, one way or another. A favorable ranking for sure for this superstar, as Byron was saying, but that shouldn't come as a surprise to anyone. It's been one great performance after another as of late, if you ask me.
Yeah, it really has, Cole. And like Byron was saying, when you're ranked that high, you have to feel good about yourself. Now, let's see if that equates to another victory here tonight.
Driven back down to the mat with unbelievable power.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Here's Akam.
Thunderous Russian leg sweep by Akam. Can he finish the job? Akam has to take advantage now.
Seems to me, guys, like we're just moments away from seeing the finisher, which could obviously put this match on ice.
How can Jey Uso be put on the offensive quickly here? He's always up for a challenge, and tonight is no different.
He's not looking good, and at this point, he has no option but to make it to his corner and get his partner in there.
Here's Akam.
The finisher could absolutely end this match, Michael.
I'll tell you what's going to happen. Impact. Here's Razor. Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
He's going for the pin. And that's elimination right there, guys.
With an exclamation point, no less.
Well, it certainly looks bleak here, guys. Don't forget, we've seen single superstars fend off multiple combatants in the past.
Bringing it back into the ring. Tag made, and this should be a great double team by this awesome team.
Oh, man, vicious knees right to the gut.
Byron is absolutely right. Let's not write anybody off yet, just because the numbers aren't in their favor. Remember, Ric Flair was in a similar... And he got a near fall out of it.
Can you believe this?
Showing off some of his speed there. Not so fast.
Guys, it's almost as if this superstar has been walking on air.
Now that got those shoulders on the mat.
Jimmy Uso has been
What an incredible
eliminated.
tag team contest. I can't remember a tag team match in recent memory that was even close to as good as that one was. Wow.
I haven't seen a match like that in a long time. I might go home and watch a replay. It was that good.
Akam and Razor, the authors of pain.
The shoulders were down.
These fans are hoping the next match is as entertaining as the last. Tag team matchup on the way.
Don't move. We have a great match coming up next.
I don't know about anyone else, but I circled this one on the calendar. Guys, I'm pretty sure I can watch these women compete each and every week.
Charlotte Flair in the ring tonight, so expect some styling and profiling.
What do you know about style, Saxton? Does your mom still dress you?
Don't talk about my mother.
What a vicious elbow attack. Guys, there's something special about competing on a WWE pay-per-view event. Sure, having a match on Raw or SmackDown is absolutely amazing, but there's nothing quite like the bright lights of a WWE pay-per-view.
I agree with your earlier point, Michael. There's nothing like the bright lights of a WWE pay-per-view. But there's also nothing like the pressure of competing on a WWE pay-per-view. A loss.
Oh, and she makes the tag.
And not a moment too soon, Michael.
And she hits the drop kick.
Having this pay-per-view here has to be a thrill for these fans. I can tell you that when Backlash came to Washington, D.C. in 2000, which wasn't all that far from me at the time, you couldn't go anywhere without hearing somebody talking about WWE coming to town.
Back between the ropes.
Hooked him up.
And that Backlash 2000 card that Byron brought up earlier might have been the most chaotic. Got the shoulders down. She's looking to get out of here with a win early.
That would have been a shocker.
Perhaps looking to end it with that schoolboy. I guess she feels there's something to be said for going back to something that worked before.
Flatliner. Somebody call an ambulance.
Tag made.
Night's not even over yet, guys, and I'm already seeing fans on social media saying that this is the WWE pay-per-view of the year. And you know what? I think I agree.
At this point, you have to wonder if she can recover from this.
Sure, it looks like she probably won't win this match, but that's not going to stop her from trying. She doesn't have an ounce of quit in her.
Byron, while Corey's on his phone checking his social media feed, how about you and I finish calling the action here? This has been a heck of a match so far. Wouldn't you agree?
It really has, Michael, and like those on social media are apparently saying, this might just be the most exciting WWE pay-per-view of the calendar year.
She clearly liked the results from the first time she delivered that move.
We might just see it here. Look out. There's the tag.
And that changes the entire outlook for these women, Michael.
Just go for
this is all but over.
She goes for the cover. No, a kick out.
She's still in this one.
What's Peyton Royce about to make happen?
Nia Jax seems to have lost a step now. But this one appears far from over, and she knows that.
Well, she's looked good up until now. She just has to make sure not to absorb too much. Perfect! She got it!
As Corey continues to criticize the action in the ring, allow me to take the other side of the argument. The last thing any superstar wants to do is go for the finisher prematurely. No good can come of that.
Yeah, you really want to wait for the exact right time. If you go for it and miss, that could be the momentum shift your opponent has been waiting for.
Oh, what an enziguri right in the ear.
Nia Jax is really starting to fade now. Momentum clearly not on her side right now, fellas.
You know, it just might not be your night, guys. You hate to see it, but hey, that happens every now and then. Man. You got to think about using the finisher here pretty soon, I would think. Just pick up the win and move on. There's no need to keep this thing going longer than necessary.
Good point by Byron.
You still feel the glow when the lights are out?
That should do it.
We got a cover. The pin's broken up.
Reaching amazing heights to pull that one off.
Great athletic ability on display here.
Uh-oh. And it's Alexa Bliss with the reversal.
She goes for the cover.
And Naomi is your winner.
These women put on quite a show. Here's another look.
When any superstar, man or woman, is able to find a way to win a match as entertaining and action-filled as that one, they should be grateful and really proud. Some great stuff. Hope everybody at home set those DVRs because that was a match you're going to want to watch again and again and again.
Here are your winners, Charlotte Flair, Carmella, Peyton Royce, and Naomi.
Wow. These fans are hoping the next match is as entertaining as the last.
We have a great matchup coming up next.
It'll be Team Braun Strowman against Team Samoa Joe.
I'm so excited, I can barely see straight.
Batten down the hatches. Here comes the monster among men.
Making his way to the ring, weighing in at 385 pounds, Braun Strowman.
The earth is trembling with each step.
Here's a man who won the greatest Royal Rumble in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. He beat the Bar at WrestleMania while teaming with a 10-year-old kid, and he won the Money in the Bank contract.
Hey, Michael, remember that time he threw you around?
Yeah, Byron, because I'm a man and I stand up for myself. This man is a real force. Drew McIntyre.
Revamped attitude. Revamped appearance.
Making his way to the ring from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, Drew McIntyre.
McIntyre's made it his mission to eliminate all the complacency in WWE.
You know, Drew McIntyre arrived and he was the chosen one. Are you guys ready to walk with Elias? I'm so excited. You can tell.
Making his way to the ring from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 222 pounds, Elias.
It's nice to see Elias isn't wearing his grandmother's kimono tonight.
You know what WWE stands for, right?
Oh, go ahead.
We want you. This is going to be good.
Making his way to the ring from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, John Cena.
Listen to this place. I believe the most polarizing superstar in WWE history. Is gonna be good.
And from Huntington Beach, California, weighing in at 282 pounds, Samoa Joe.
One of the baddest dudes to ever play the game. The first two-time NXT champion. A world-traveled, world-class competitor. One of the most well-rounded athletes.
The phenomenal AJ Styles.
AJ Styles. The list of accomplishments is seemingly endless. Styles a true global superstar before arriving in WWE, but since he's been here, AJ Styles has lived up to the moniker.
And from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Happy Rusev Day!
And from Bulgaria, weighing in at 304 pounds, Rusev.
There is only one holiday worth celebrating.
And from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 250 pounds, he is the Apex Predator, the Viper, Randy Orton.
Randy Orton began his career by being known as the Legend Killer. Randy Orton is now simply a legend.
Randy Orton's career wasn't built on alliances. The most important thing to Randy Orton has been winning championships. He has done that in a major way, a 13-time world champion.
The mood changes when Randy Orton enters the building.
Orton is a volatile superstar that can end a match in an instant with an RKO.
And there's the bell, and here's the man from the Isle of Samoa. Samoa Joe, ready for all comers.
These guys are undoubtedly going to give us a show here tonight.
Most of the time, I don't understand Samoa Joe's problem. I understand healthy competition in WWE, but Joe takes it to a dangerous level.
Saxton, I wouldn't expect you to understand Samoa Joe's mindset. He has the instincts of an assassin, something very few possess.
Tag made.
Devastating tackle.
Oh, and he hits the axe handle. Oh, and did you hear that thump? Looks like Samoa Joe is fading a bit.
This match is definitely testing his mettle, guys.
I'd say he's a little overwhelmed at this point for sure, which is a little surprising to me, given what we've seen him do in the past.
The spotlight's definitely on these superstars here tonight. Anytime you have the opportunity to compete on a pay-per-view, you can bet the whole WWE Universe will be watching.
Tag is made.
What's going to happen here? As Michael was saying earlier, the entire WWE Universe is undoubtedly watching this match. And while I've never competed on a WWE pay-per-view, I would have to think that it's pretty nerve-wracking.
Just the fact that they let you commentate on a WWE pay-per-view is enough, Saxton. I can't imagine actually having to see you compete in the ring.
Uh-oh, this doesn't look good, Byron.
Yeah, this is how people end up getting hurt.
It's obvious Joe is feeling the pain that's been dealt out so far.
He's absolutely running on fumes right now.
He is hurt. That killer instinct Samoa Joe has.
This superstar comes in here tonight with a pretty impressive ranking, guys, and well-deserved too, if you ask me.
Tag made. Teamwork at its best. An impressive ranking for this superstar indeed, but just because you're in the top 10 doesn't make you unstoppable. We've seen superstars with all the momentum in the world lose matches before. It happens all the time.
Hey, Owen Hart pinned Bret Hart on the same night that the Hitman would set the challenge for the WWE Championship at WrestleMania 10. There's a perfect example of what you're talking about right there.
Guys, some are saying this superstar has begun showing a bit of arrogance since the latest weekly rankings were released. But the way I see it, that's just confidence.
He may have discovered his favorite move. And now he goes for it a second time.
There certainly is a fine line between arrogance and confidence, as Byron was saying, but whatever it is, I have no problem with it. This superstar has been on an absolute roll as of late.
And who really cares if somebody's being arrogant? As the old saying goes, if you got it, flaunt it. And this superstar, great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
There's the inside, Craig, looking for all the glory here. And a quick kick out from AJ Styles.
Not yet. Picked up.
He may have discovered his favorite move. AJ Styles is absorbing some offense here.
AJ's in trouble.
He needs to find a way to get on the offensive, guys.
He may very well be seeing the finisher here very shortly, guys, and when that happens, you can bet this one's gonna be over.
Flattens him with a clothesline.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
I'm with Corey. I suspect the finisher is on the horizon, and given how impactful that move has been as of late, I'd say there's almost no coming back from it.
You're right, Michael. It seems like that finisher has become more and more impactful with each passing week, if that's even possible. Years later, I still get goosebumps when I watch a WWE pay-per-view. It takes me back to when I was, wow, I thought he was a goner. Uh-oh. Looking for the suplex.
Uh-oh.
Neck breaker.
Uh-oh. Inverted DDT.
Looking around this arena tonight, there appear to be plenty of youngsters in attendance who will undoubtedly look back at this night with great fondness, much like Byron did when he watched WWE pay-per-views in his youth.
Don't sleep on the true headline of Saxton's little anecdote there, Cole. He actually said he had friends come over to his house. I think we're going to need to fact-check that one, because I'm not buying it.
And he got a near fall out of it.
How in the world?
Elias makes the tag.
No surprise that the sold-out signs went up early on this one, guys. Anytime a WWE pay-per-view rolls into town, you can bet it will be the hottest ticket around.
Randy Orton makes the tag.
That's a great example of teamwork right there.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
Corey mentioned earlier that the sold-out signs went up fairly quickly for this one.
Oh, no. Randy Orton looking to finish it.
Good night.
I knew it was only a matter of time.
Orton better not waste this opportunity.
Randy Orton looking to end this. He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Elias has been eliminated.
Just go for the finisher already. I don't understand the delay. The object...
Oh, boy, Byron, it's time for your favorite thing.
I'm ready, Corey. Are you? Are you ready for the 5-knuckle shuffle?
Boom! Got every ounce of that one. This could be over.
On the shoulders here.
And it could be a long way down from there.
Could be looking to execute a fight.
Attitude adjustment. That creates a big opening here.
As Corey continues to criticize the action in the ring, allow me to take the other side of the argument. The last thing any superstar wants to do is go for the finisher prematurely. No good can come of that.
Yeah, you really want to wait for the exact right time. If you go for it and miss, that could be the momentum shift your opponent has been waiting for.
You got to think about using the finisher here pretty soon, I would think. Just pick up the win and move on. There's no need to keep this thing going longer than necessary.
A sickening thud as he lands hard. What does Randy Orton need?
Look at this. Down.
And there's the kick out by Randy Orton.
Not yet. Too early.
Sit-out power. And a pin attempt.
Randy Orton kicks out quickly.
Definitely has his work cut out for him.
Good point by Byron earlier. If there's an opening to execute the finisher, you got to take it. The last thing you want to do is let your opponent hang around for no reason. I can tell you bad things happen when you do that. If you don't believe me, just go back and watch Skip versus Barry Horowitz from 1995.
I remember that.
Oh, and he makes the tag.
That was a game changer right there, Michael. AJ Styles moved out of the way there.
If you ask me, guys, this match alone is worth the price of this month's WWE Network subscription. Of course, there's other great matches on this pay-per-view card, but for my money, Drew McIntyre...
Oh, what a headbutt. This one's over, guys.
But now, can Drew McIntyre capitalize?
The knife edge chop.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
McIntyre looking to end this. I think a lot of people share Corey's earlier sentiment. This match is undoubtedly one of the highlights of this pay-per-view, which Byron is stacked with a series of amazing matches.
Yeah, we get to sit here and call all of them. Sometimes I have to pinch myself. I still can't believe how lucky we are.
Oh, the reversal by AJ Styles. Look at the disdain in the eyes of the Viper.
Seems to me, guys, like we're just moments away from seeing the finisher, which could obviously put this match on ice.
And Cena is feeling it right now.
Takes him down with brute force there.
He's always had the ability to take it up a notch.
The finisher could absolutely end this match, Michael, as you were saying, but it's not a guarantee.
Shoulders on the mat. Wow, I can't believe he had the energy to kick out of that.
This is amazing. Strowman. This is not going to be good at all.
Oh, Braun Strowman slamming into the mat.
That has got to be it.
The force of that...
His shoulders are down. And he got a near fall out of it.
Right now, I just don't know what it's going to take. Military press. Ooh. Looking for an opening for that finisher, it seems, and that's a smart move. Just hit the finisher, get the win, and get out of there.
Running body press. Looks like we're going to get the... There it is. The tag has been made.
Oh, he needed that in the worst way, Michael.
Anytime a superstar sees an opening for their finisher, they got to take it, as Byron was saying. Elongating the match not only gives your opponent an opportunity to get back in it, but you're also running the risk of injury anytime you're in the ring longer than you have to be.
Yeah, but sometimes you just enjoy beating somebody up, especially if you're in the ring with somebody like Saxton.
Braun Strowman faltering some.
Don't be surprised if he shrugs it off and comes back more motivated than ever.
This is exactly the opening his opponent was looking for. It wasn't easy to find, but hey, he found it. Finally. Guys, we've come a long way since the first ever WWE pay-per-view, which was actually the Wrestling Classic in November of 1985. I know a lot of people usually point to WrestleMania 1 as the first WWE pay-per-view, but that was actually broadcast over closed-circuit TV, not pay-per-view.
And there's a lethal kick to the face.
And here comes the big Bulgarian.
Going for the double play with this move.
Byron digging into his encyclopedic mind earlier to pull out that amazing factor with a...
Look out, Braun Strowman is measuring.
Hellacious power slam. Incredible.
Can Rusev stay in this after that?
He's got plenty of gas left in his tank.
Too soon.
And there's the tag. John Cena into the ring.
I gotta say, guys, I've been incredibly impressed by what we've seen from this superstar in recent weeks.
Using all his power to drive him to the mat. What can Rusev?
And he tags his partner in.
Momentum has certainly shifted here, Michael.
We've got a cover. Oh, somehow.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole, his opponent included.
Well, Byron, you're not the only one impressed by what you've seen as of late. It seems these responsible for the weekly rankings have also taken notice, because this superstar comes into tonight with quite
Big move coming. Wait for it. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
But can John Cena...
He goes for the cover. He breaks the pin.
Just go for the finisher already. I don't understand the delay. The object is to win the match, isn't it? Come on, let's go.
The cover. This guy just refuses to quit.
How'd he do that? Joe is rolling, and he doesn't have an answer for him.
He slammed, going for the cover. As Corey continues to criticize the action in the ring, allow me to take the other side of the argument. The last thing any superstar wants to do is go for the finisher prematurely. There's a pin now. Oh, how resilient was that?
The ref's out. No good can come of this, Michael.
Shoulders on the mat. That could have been it right there.
He may very well be seeing the finish.
There it is. The tag has been made.
Oh, he needed that in the worst way, Michael.
Incoming.
Going for the cover. And a kick out at 2.
Very nice.
Quick touch. Randy Orton's in a world of hurt.
And the Viper needs to rally quick.
I'm with Corey. I suspect the finisher is on the horizon, and given how impactful that move has been as of late, I'd say there's almost no coming back from it.
You're right, Michael. It seems like that finisher has become more...
Here's the cover.
When this guy's on, look out. Real close. Too close for comfort.
Wow, I am impressed.
He lands a jarring forearm.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Cena ready to close it out.
You can't see me.
And the 5-knuckle shuffle. Boom! Just when you thought he had nothing left.
That is exactly what John Cena needed.
They switch here to Braun Strowman.
Back to Kurt Angle's WWE debut. We should note that he defeated Shawn Stasiak that night using his patented angle slam, and from there, the rest is history.
Speaking of history, longtime WWE fans may remember Shawn Stasiak's father, Stan Stasiak, who is famous for defeating Pedro Morales for the WWE Championship in December of 1973. Stasiak went on to hold the title for only 9 days, though it's 9 more days than most competitors will ever hold it.
Going for an encore here.
You got to think about using the finisher here pretty soon, I would think. Just pick up the win.
And Braun Strowman is getting ready here.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
And here comes Randy Orton.
Vintage Randy Orton. But I don't know how much gas he has left, guys.
And his elbow finds the mark.
Good point by Byron earlier. If there's an opening to execute the finisher, you got to take it. The last thing you want to do is...
Randy Orton, an RKO.
That might just be the...
There's a pin now. One. A kick out. This one's not over yet.
As a former strongman, I'd expect nothing less from Braun.
Seems to me, guys, like we're just moments away from seeing the finisher, which could obviously put this match on ice.
Uh-oh. I'm afraid to think what's going to happen next. Rusev's playing it up big time now.
There's been a lot of talk about this superstar's...
Oh, it's RKO.
But can he follow up here?
The finisher could absolutely end this match, Michael, as you were saying, but it's not a guarantee. Sometimes it takes 2 or even 3 to get the job done, and even then, it's not a sure bet. A la Randy Savage versus the Ultimate Warrior at WrestleMania 7.
That's my favorite match of all time. Randy Savage landed an amazing 5 top rope elbow drops, but was still unable to put Warrior away. And you know what? He probably could have hit him with 5 more. There was just no stopping the... Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Look out, Braun Strowman is measuring.
And no luck against Joe there. That's how you wear down your opponent.
Unleashing it for the second time now.
Looking for an opening for that finisher, it seems, and that's a smart move. Just hit the finisher, get the win, and get out of there.
Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
Well, man, he's going off here. I don't know if this is by design or if he just lost his mind.
Anytime a superstar sees an opening for their finisher, they got to take it, as Byron was saying. Elongating the match not only gives your opponent an opportunity to get back in it, but you're also running the risk of injury anytime you're in the ring longer than you have to be.
Yeah, but sometimes you just enjoy beating somebody up, especially if you're in the ring with somebody like Saxton.
One, two. Looking to catch him off guard there, I guess.
Wow, I thought for sure that was it.
When this guy's on, look out.
Believe it or not, guys, this superstar wasn't overly pleased with this past week's rankings. And you know what? I tend to...
Here's Samoa Joe. Oh, I think this man means business.
I don't remember the last time I saw Strowman manhandled like this.
This is exactly what Joe was waiting for.
Oh, my goodness, crushing it.
Well, while I disagree with Corey's assessment of this week's rankings, I do support his right to an opinion. And you too can voice your opinion on this week's rankings by using hashtag WW.
Nice job breaking out of that one.
But there's plenty more work for him to do here.
such a tough target.
We may very well be seeing the finisher here very shortly, guys, and when that happens, you can bet this one's going to be over.
Joe has been eliminated.
Despite having an impressive spot in this week's power rankings, I'm told this superstar...
And he tags his partner in.
Momentum has certainly shifted here, Michael.
The clothesline finds the mark. I'm with Corey. I suspect the finisher is on the horizon, and given how impactful that move has been as of late, I'd say there's almost no coming back from it.
You're right, Michael. It seems like that finisher has become more and more impactful with each passing week, if that's even possible. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Drew back. You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
Just as devastating the second time around.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. Standing drop kick.
Great ups.
And there's the reversal from Drew McIntyre.
Just go for the finisher already. I don't understand the delay. The object is to win the match, isn't it? Come on, let's go.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. As Corey continues to criticize the action in the ring, allow me to take the other side of the argument. The last thing any superstar wants to do is go for the finisher prematurely. No good from that.
Yeah, you really want to wait for the exact right time. If you go for it and miss, that could be the momentum shift your opponent has been waiting for.
McIntyre looking to end this.
You got
Orton looking for some KO out of nowhere.
The Viper strikes again. I love it. This is Randy Orton's chance.
Oh, man, what a hit.
knocked right off the apron.
This could do it. It's going to take more than that to keep him down.
Going to take a whole lot more.
He's making a statement here with this attack. Good point by Byron earlier. If there's an opening to execute the finisher, you got to take it. The last thing you want to do is let your opponent hang around for no reason. I can tell you bad things happen when you do that. If you don't believe me, just go back and watch Skip versus Barry Horowitz from 1995.
I remember that like it was yesterday, Cole. Instead of putting Horowitz away, Skip thought it would be a good idea to do some mid-ring push-ups. And as you were saying, the decision ultimately came back to haunt him.
Drew McIntyre has been eliminated.
And he's heading back in.
Watching this match, I can't help but think how much pay-per-views have grown over the years. I mean, remember the ones back in the 1980s, which were great, don't get me wrong, but now they've really grown into such a major spectacle. Strowman is taking no prisoners right here.
And he hit the belly to belly. What you're saying before, Byron, was spot on. WWE pay-per-views today really take over the entire city, and people travel from all over the world just to say they were a part of a WWE pay-per-view.
Yeah, I actually met fans from 3 different countries during breakfast earlier today. All of them were here.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Oh no, Randy Orton looking to finish it.
And there it is, boys.
Seems to me, guys, like we're just moments away from seeing the finisher, which could obviously put this match on ice. Orton looking for something. RKO!
The Viper strikes again.
This could do it.
And a kick out. Not even close on that one.
Big Match John is not going to go down that easily.
And look at the quickness by Cena.
Clothesline to the back of the neck. Oh, and the ref gets absolutely floored.
Yeah, but let's be honest, a light breeze would knock him over.
What does John Cena have to do at this point to stay in the match?
He's got him covered. One.
And a kick out by Cena.
Too soon. And Byron, this takes a ton of strength to pull off, am I right?
Oh, you are definitely right, Michael. But you also have to remember how much energy it drains to pull off. Oh boy, he is rolling.
And once again, we see her.
We got a cover. I wouldn't have been surprised if that was it. Wow.
He showed up here tonight for a fight, and that's exactly what we are seeing.
This has been a war.
We may be looking at a powerbomb here.
That's exactly what it looks like to me, Cole.
Into the powerbomb position now.
And that's not necessarily where you want to be at this point in the match.
Wow, he just slammed him with ease.
He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does. Oh boy, he is rolling.
What an absurd clothesline.
Wisely bringing the action back into the ring. Twice as nice.
Wow, I thought he was a goner.
John Cena's in quite a bind.
And I'm not sure he even knows where he is.
Ooh, what an uppercut.
And Randy Orton just slips out of harm's way.
His signature slam. One, he dodges out of the way.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks. Look at this. And we're back to this form of attack.
These superstars have tried everything. They have something left in their arsenal. They have to, but can they dig down deep enough to...
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Prodded leg.
And Randy Orton just slips out of harm's way.
Ooh, John Cena may have it. You're not clearly on a mission here.
Are we looking? He's going for the pin. 2, 3.
Has been eliminated.
And this one's history. What a win.
Hard to imagine, but that match was even better than advertised. Here's another look at that history-making encounter.
I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history. Count yourselves lucky, people. You might watch WWE for years and only see a match that good a few times.
Here are your winners, Braun Strowman, Drew McIntyre, Elias, and John Cena.
Big pinfall. victory here tonight.
John Cena won tonight, showing the true power of hustle, loyalty, and respect.
What a great match. Thank you, everybody, for spending part of your day. Only the strong will endure. It's time for the Survivors.
We have a great match coming up next.
Taking on some tough competition. I can't wait.
The longest reigning Universal Champion in history.
Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Paul Heyman from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 295 pounds, the WWE Universal Champion, Brock Lesnar.
Beast, the Conqueror, the Mayor of Suplex City, Brock Lesnar has earned every nickname bestowed upon him.
The most decorated combat athlete in the world, gracing WWE with his presence. Someone's gonna take a trip to Suplex City.
Yeah, that's almost guaranteed. Brock Lesnar is ready for a fight.
And his opponent, from Aberdeen, Washington, weighing in at 210 pounds, the WWE Champion, Daniel Bryan.
These people are going nuts!
One of the biggest underdogs in WWE history. The true Cinderella story. After being told he could no longer compete inside of a WWE ring, Daniel Bryan fought long and fought hard and recaptured.
Now look at this.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Come on, we need to get order here.
Now hold on, Cole. Let's just see where this goes.
And we're underway. Looking at these two men, I don't think there's going to be anything traditional about this one-on-one matchup.
And a savage clothesline.
Rotted leg.
His clothesline finds the mark.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
The spotlight's definitely on these superstars here tonight. Anytime you have the opportunity to compete on a pay-per-view, you can bet the whole WWE Universe will be watching.
Shades of JBL with a fall-away slam.
He's starting to stagger a bit. He's still got plenty of gas left in his tank, though.
Lariat.
As Michael was saying earlier, the entire WWE Universe is undoubtedly watching this match. And while I've never competed on a WWE pay-per-view, I would have to think that it's pretty nerve-wracking.
Just the fact that they let you commentate on the WWE pay-per-view is enough, Saxton. I can't imagine actually having to see you compete in the ring.
Going for it again.
Wow, the ref got hit hard there.
He may not get back up, Cole. Let's call it like it is, guys. It doesn't get much bigger than this. A featured match on a major WWE pay-per-view. This is huge for these superstars.
He's just in so much pain right now. Didn't have to dig very deep to kick out of that one.
Still seems a little early.
Corey noted earlier just how big this is for these superstars. This is why they choose to get into this business. This is why they spend those countless hours training a match on the big stage.
And you can bet all the WWE hopefuls training in the Performance Center are watching this pay-per-view tonight, hoping it'll be them competing on a WWE pay-per-view in the very near future.
Oh, man!
Gosh, why?
Got the leg. Dragon screw. That'll tear your knee up. Hammerlock applied. Oh, no, no. Uh-oh. Oh. It's going to break an arm.
Really sucking the life out of him here.
Guys, we've come a long way since the first ever WWE pay-per-view, which was actually the Wrestling Classic in November of 1985. I know a lot of people usually point to WrestleMania 1 as the first WWE pay-per-view, but that was actually broadcast over closed-circuit TV, not pay-per-view.
What a spectacular move.
And now he goes for it a second time.
And it's reversed. Byron digging into his encyclopedic mind earlier to pull out that amazing factor of the first WWE pay-per-view. As he said, it was the Wrestling Classic, and it featured a 16-man tournament, which was ultimately won by the Junkyard Dog.
I'll give credit where credit's due. That's some impressive knowledge dropping by Saxton right there, especially considering he was like,
look at this.
That's how you make an impact.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are. Brock Lesnar is in a real bad spot here.
Gosh, the same move over and over. This is relentless.
Scoop slam. German suplex. And he lands the slam.
He's starting to look beaten, guys. There's a good chance he can't recover from this.
I think this one's over.
Well, on the plus side, he's not the only one in that ring struggling for air right now.
Counter here.
Oh, the reversal by Brock Lesnar.
He delivers the side slam. He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
I think this is the beginning of the end.
Always nice with that slam. Put him in a bad way, guys.
Wow, I gotta say that I'm in shock. I really thought Lesnar would look better here tonight. Brock Lesnar is in a real bad spot here.
And he hits with a diving assault.
He's teetering on the edge here.
He's going for it all. At what point do those thoughts creep in of
What do I have to do to put this match to rest? I don't know. I don't know. Is it submission time?
Doesn't appear to be locked in very well.
He somehow breaks free.
Nice, but he clearly has next to nothing left to give here.
Ouch, the low blow. The blatant disregard for the referee's authority gets this one thrown out. And there's the bell. And here we go. This is the type of battle that you can show someone who's new to our brand of entertainment and say, this is what WWE's all about.
If you haven't hit record yet, now might be a good time to do that. These guys are going to have a match to watch over and over again.
He's up front now. Oh, man, hey, his shoulders are down. And Seth Rollins for the kick out. Not yet.
I wouldn't call for the medics just yet, Cole. He still appears to be in pretty good shape here.
I know it's somewhat early still, but this could be a pivotal point in this match, guys. Let's see how he reacts here.
He goes for the cover.
An easy kick out from Rollins.
Not yet. He might have it. Seth Rollins is a true student of the game. Byron, how do you just a ruthless power bomb right there?
There is no coming back from that one.
Big move coming.
Wait for it.
Oh, and a butterfly DDT.
Nicely done.
The cover. A kick out. This one's not over yet.
It's going to take more than that.
You know, removing Seth Rollins' support structure could work, Byron. I'm thinking back to times the Shield or J&J Security were banned from ringside and Rollins didn't adapt well.
The architect has detailed plans for his allies and how he expects events to unfold. When a wild card's thrown in there, it can deter Seth Rollins, but not for long.
So painful.
But he's got to capitalize now.
Seth Rollins just changed the momentum of this match.
And what a reversal from Seth Rollins. Nicely done.
I'm not sure how much he has left.
Super kick! He's not looking like himself here. He's going to need to find a way to fire back.
Yeah, but it looks to me like he still has plenty of energy in that body of his. I wouldn't look too much into this right now.
He's doing exactly what he didn't want to do here. He's letting his opponent right back into this match.
Drop kick. Dropped. And that was a hard shot, Corey.
Yeah, you might want to think about throwing in the towel at this point.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
The giant splash hits. Let's go behind. Breaker.
Just like many children around the world, Seth Rollins idolized this thing growing up. And to be honest, why wouldn't you? Coming down from the rafters, the black bat,
I think this is the beginning of the end.
Drives him down with a power bomb.
Rollins fans have plenty to worry about here.
And that's twice now.
Kick out at 2. Whoa, that may have been a slow count.
I can't believe what we're seeing here.
Getting back to Seth's admiration for Sting, it must have been surreal for Rollins to go toe-to-toe with an icon he respected so much. Probably the most unique situation he's ever been in. I would say, here he goes. Gentlemen, the Money in the Bank comes superplex.
Rollins fans have plenty to worry about here.
Seth Rollins coming in. He wants no part of the outside. He's not going to like this.
He's looking shaky. This could be the end. Recalling that shock of Seth's WrestleMania cash-in, it surprised the WWE Universe, but ultimately disrupted a highly anticipated championship match between...
Seth Rollins is looking for the decisive end.
Bam! Seth freaking Rollins. Unbelievable.
Who can ever forget the embarrassing events of 1994 when the entire team...
It might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over till it's over.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Cover here. One.
It's going to take a lot more than that to keep him down.
He showed up here tonight for a fight, and that's exactly what we are seeing.
He's got him covered. And he kicks out.
Yeah, it's going to take more than that.
If an opponent exhibits a weakness for a specific move, some will return to utilizing that move as long as possible.
He's got the shoulders down.
The pinfall and the victory.
These guys gave everyone their money's worth. Here's another look.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance.
Here is your winner, Wilcox.
He earned every bit of that victory here tonight.
Great effort from both these guys, Michael. I'm willing to bet this isn't the last time we see them square off.
Guys, it sounds like we can all agree that was an extremely impressive win.